Hey all listeners, welcome back to the Monk Only Challenge. So I already probably decided what the next challenge is going to be. By the way, you cannot access it from here. That's the thing, because I want to talk about the other challenge that we're going to be doing. So we left off in the Water Temple-esque area. We still have encounters on, right? Oh, we need to encounters off, okay. But for example, when it comes to this, you can see that you can set it to both. One is what it is standard 0.5, so you can have all the XP you get. But then you can also set it to 0. Now the question is the game beatable without like gaining any level ups? Like it's possible to beat it? Probably. The question is though, like for example, let's say we set guild to 0. I'm guessing you would still get guild from chests, but that would mean, for example, like we wouldn't be able to rely on too many warriors and stuff like that. But of course, spellcasting is really strong early on, so you could say like, oh, have a black mage, but black mage has very low health. So because there is no way to basically against that. So basically, it's very gear dependent and stuff like that. So of course, things can die very quickly in the game. That's the thing, stuff like that as well. So it's interesting. Did we? Well, let's just there. It looks like it. You're right. No, it was those three that we cannot reach for whatever reason. Where we either have to come, or we probably have to come from off screen there. Although that seems like it is weird. That would be the case. What did she say? Okay. A lovely chiming. Yeah, you need the chiming pen for that. Yeah. You're shaking, so this is like hidden wall shenanigans. In Final Fantasy 2, by the way, I am at the end of that, but I cannot figure out where the Excalibur is. Nor there is another thing that I cannot figure out as well. That seems to be really bad. And that is, of course, the fact that one thing that I cannot figure out is there is a town also that I'm missing some chests in. I'm guessing maybe the first time you visit the town you have to do those chests, which of course would be really bad. So I'm missing 3 chests, of course. We've already gotten all the ones in here, of course. Yes, we're checking. Right, and we need to the top right, that's the way we can go. Yes. Technically we're almost now, but that's how it's gonna be always when you're doing like a challenge like that, and stuff like that, yeah. Now it's gonna be interesting, like it's gonna be like the Final Fantasy 1 like ultimate challenge, basically much. So yeah. So is this the very entrance? Yes, this is the entrance. So we should have gotten everything in the entrance. So now all that remains is that we head down instead of heading up. Yes, we head down instead of up. So yeah. Okay. That floor leads up, so that's gonna lead to those triple chests. Most likely this passage up here. But yeah, this is gonna lead to it, yeah. Of course. Oh. Interesting, I thought that was definitely gonna lead there. It looks like it's food. Wait. Okay. That's some gill. And you are... You lost some gill. Are we here now? No. We're not. This place is not what I expected. There are so many chests of monsters. Monsters? Water elementals, of course. Yeah, our health is still not super impressive yet, though. This is a bit, We were only level 50, and yeah, we leveled the majority through as regular monks and stuff that, which is why. Yeah, 52 chests, and we have gotten everything else. isn't that we have missed somewhere, except for, of course, for Chaos Shrine. I'm pretty certain though that the sword, Masamune, whatever it is, there is basically one weapon that I know that all classes can use regardless. Even if you're a punchy boy. Because there's both, in this, there's both the Warp Blade and the Masamune and stuff like that. Warp Blade is interesting because the Warp Blade is not in many Final Fantasies. And the Warp Blade is pretty interesting. The Excalibur is also in Final Fantasy 1, of course, as well. That is a bit bad. We might need to Golden Needle the person. Golden Needle, please. Yeah, but in the original NES game, there were so many bad things and stuff that so I'm gonna do a video where we go with the best Final Fantasies of all time, and then there's gonna be one video where I call Final Fantasy 1 to 6, but that one might become several parts. And the reason why it might become several parts is, of course, the fact that, for example, that I will need to compare both the NES version and stuff that to the Giants Club. Giants Club is, of course, really good in use Giants Club. That's a bit bad. Because monks can use it. Well, I mean, technically, in Final Fantasy 2, you're technically not any class at all. Stuff that, but yeah, Giants Club. Gloves that cast Saber when used. Because Saber is the attack buff. What does cast now that cast Saber? So, a good defender did cast something right. Cast Blink. So it's a bit bad that Cat Claw is. Here's the thing, right? So Cat Claw in this looks like a dagger, and that's actually what it is in Final Fantasy 2 as well. So that, although it looks like a claw, still in Final Fantasy 2. So that's something at least. Let's check here first. So this one's just there's 4 there. There's some down there. Okay, so yeah, so that's part of that. So I still think that this might lead to the place that I thought that it was gonna lead to. But yeah. There are so many chests in this dungeon, man. Monsters. Punching me in the face and punching me in the face. Yeah, but monks is entirely dependent on level, so monks are a really bad choice for the no XP challenge and stuff like that. I mean, monks can deal pretty good damage at the start, and I'm guessing that because of the fact that they are dependent on scaling, that means that the weapons that they can use aren't going to be bad, right? Because normally, for example, if you try to use Power Staff, or Iron Nunchuck, or whatever, it's only good for a certain amount of time. But if we are sticking to, not the Light Axe, right? The Light Axe can, cast the auto when used. Which is good if you're going up against undead. Yeah. So 25 out of 32. Right, so we're only going to be missing the chests that are at the place. Oh, you. Alright, Socket. Haha, Prince. Why do Shark do? Oh, it's Shark Dude. Shark Dude is brown, actually. Ribbon, hell yeah, second ribbon. My boy Cell will take it instead. So yeah, so ribbon is actually worse for us. It's worse defense-wise and stuff like that, but goes against all focus effects and elemental attacks, which is insanely good as well. The Protectoring is always good. Protectoring in Final Fantasy 2 is interesting. You have things that can interfere with your magic. Now, it doesn't seem to be that it makes that much difference in terms of your magic, how much it does. But yeah, and I will also say this, that spells, except for Cure is the fastest one. Cure is the one that you always We're going to get a trophy for reaching a magic to level 16, because level 16 is maximum. But yeah, so 30, 31, 32. So those three chests that we saw in that place, those would be the three front of chests that we're missing basically, pretty much. Oh, we know exactly. Because there's no way that all this is going to be empty now. There's the crystal though. The crystal is there. Can we reach over there? Maybe. How would we go over there though? We go to the building. Correct. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, we do. And there's gonna be the boss. Guessing. No, I'm not guessing about it. So we have diamond there, of course. Everyone is gonna eventually get diamond, hopefully. So that, I mean, our defense aren't super bad, and we have pretty good evasion and stuff like that. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. It's Kraken, and Kraken can actually hit you randomly a certain amount of times. And of course, during randomizer, they usually make the bosses harder and stuff like that. But yeah. But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools, these dark depths shall be your tomb. Oh. Right. I mean, we have a bunch of strength tonics and stuff there, so I mean, we can make short work of it otherwise with Tundara. But I'm gonna save her. Can we save her with everyone? Only one can use it at a time. I wanna check the Tundara though damage. He hits hard though. Tundara Lord. That's what it is. Yeah, Saber is the attack buff. Which is insane, by the way, because this stacks, by the way. I'm gonna need to heal though. I forgot if it infinitely stacks or... Oh, he's over there. That's what doesn't matter. But yeah, Giant's Glove is really almost gonna be the strat, but for Warmech and stuff like that. If we can even survive that long against Warmech. Hell yeah, water crystal. Hey, look at this tiny crystal. Oh, and then the crystal is like, oh, you brought me my vibrating crystal. I needed that. You vibrated the shit out of the crystal head, yeah. Right, so we needed to high potion, not to buy potion. So now we only have the wind crystal left, and we're not leaving that way, we're actually going back. So we're going back. Right, we're going back, obviously, because, you know. Where the heck am I going? Wait, I think I am going right way, actually. And we need to go down here. Stairs! Of course, we need to go all the way back to that again. Because I know where the ones that we are missing, where they are. Well, those respawn, that's interesting to know at least. And Yoik. Now we're back here. First grip. Okay, we came from there. Right. So, is this also a dead end, or is this something like... What's the point of this? So what is it gonna be like? Right, because we can't... So is it gonna be falling down shenanigans is the question. Right, is that going to be the case? Because it still seems like you needed to go that way. And stuff that, and that there's probably used... Right, let me check here first. So that's where the normal exit is. Check here. Again, just to make those appear. There isn't used the time maze, and obviously extra stairwell somewhere. Well, I don't think so. There's a stairwell up there, but that's where we came from. We need to take the southern stairwell. But because sometimes they have it hidden like that, you know, and I would hate to have to look up how to do it. Stuff that, because it's that one that we need to get to. But as you can see, there's no like way to get there, and it looks like you could... Oh, it just wraps around at the top. I mean, technically this is something you can do on the world map, depending on the game, so you use wrap around. And then once these three stretches, we will with Diamond Helm. Except because we can't use Diamond Helm, so that doesn't matter. Gloves. And this is the Rosetta Stone. Right. So that's good. Rosetta Stone is a tablet here with ancient writing. What do you do? I already talked about the Rosetta Stone. Stuff that. So now we have everything. We don't have a usable. But I thought in this, I'm pretty certain that there's somewhere though there is a treasure that allows you to like cast escape or exit spell, whatever. So we just need to go down there. And we exit, that's all the treasure chest in the sunken shrine. So that's good. Now we have one dungeon left, and that's the dungeon where we can meet the very, very nice Womek. We can meet a very nice Womek, yes. A very nice Womek, and the birds are just flying up and down, and I don't know why they're flying just up and down all the time. So Rosetta Stone, I'm trying to remember, because I know that in one of the towns they definitely talked about Rosetta Stone. Maybe it's the Rosetta Stone that just translates stuff, whatever, so we can understand like the language or whatever. You know, a mystic power has been revived again, yeah. And there's only that there. Are those legs really yours? Yeah, there is where we get Saber casts attack and accuracy and stuff there. And Saber is the really good attack spell that becomes really important. Other thing is, I forgot. Like, I'm pretty certain that you're supposed to be able to buy nuclear somewhere. Just if that's yeah. I think it's this guy. Actually. Either set this down, you must take it to my brother Unne immediately. Okay. And Unne was in that ruined town, correct? I think it was in the ruined town. Hell yeah, I do a little dance. Every time you get out of bed, you just lucky to believe. Basically, we need to go to where is it? Melmont. I'm pretty certain it's Melmont. So they say we need to go to Melmont. This is the town. Is it Melmont? Yes. And it's the smaller guy over here. This moment, you see the tablet. The Rosetta Stone makes it possible to discover Lithuanian. Yes, of course, that's what it is. No longer makes sense. It is a lot to expect me here, but teaching you Lithuanian, haha, teaching language super quickly. He jumps up. Okay, there. Okay, so it involves jumping, basically. I know it's a bit silly, like, haha, me jump. What's in these shops, by the way? Yeah, Kurage Life, the Ancient. But yeah, and of course, you might say that, oh, you just go with spellcasters because you can easily pick up Viragas goods, teleport, Slowra, and stuff that, you know. And maybe it's Viraga that's supposed to be nuclear. Stuff that I always thought that nuclear was supposed to be like Ultima and stuff that. Maybe not. So now we can speak Lithuanian, so now we can go over there. Flying drunk, flying boat, flying boat, flying boat, boat fly, flying boat, flying boat, man. Yeah, you can see how well it is designed here. We thought that, oh, you have to land there in order to reach that other place. Oh, I definitely thought you can go over that, you know. But yeah. And because you need to interact with this first to be able to get to the stuff, or the stuff that you need for the place. Amazon, okay, good. Good. Right. And now we can speak Lithuanian. It was built by our ancestor. The light bearers, the legend is true. Yes. You need to speak to all of them, I think. Yeah, 5 warriors they sent out. It's been said that 5 victims to the curse of the fiends. So in the Sam, yeah, there's the Sam. Or there, yeah. Because I believe that because they say that this place has shopkeepers, and you can see no shops, but basically one of them are supposed to be a shop. So I think it's people over here somewhere. Right. Move, please. It says that there's white magic and am I you stupid? Or is there hidden somewhere? Is it like an actual? No! It's this. Damn it! I could have gotten these before we went to the other place. Even if you don't understand the language, I still think, yeah, because these are regular shopkeepers, they are the Finns here. So here you can get full life. And this is when nuclears. Nuclear, okay. It's flare, actually, is what it is. There's all enemies with light and heat. That's nuclear. It's flare. So Ultima wasn't until the second game, and they made a big deal of Ultima in the second game. Stuff that. But nuclear being flare kind of makes sense as well. So now we have everything to do. To be able to do that place. We're not missing a single chest. I need to pee really fucking bad. Right. Now, yeah, the worst thing, of course, if it casts nuclear and stuff that, which is basically its own version of like flare and stuff that, but of course its nuclear is much stronger, stuff that. Right, and then we on encounters because the XPC is good in the desert. Rivers in the desert or whatever it's called. Allosaurus. Punch. It dies in one punch. Hell yeah. And this dungeon is absolutely insane because there's 18 chests, which doesn't look like many, and there's a lot of monster encounters. But then this is not the full part of the Mirage Tower. I believe this is separate. It's separated into two, so 18 is not the total. It's only the total chest in this first part. And the enemies here are really good for experience, like all the enemies, and they aren't hard. That's the thing. Boom, and 20,000 just from that. And kill chimeras. Hell yeah. Healing Helm. Healing Helm is interesting actually, because that's a helm that allows us to cast a heal spell, correct? A helmet cast heal, yeah. Yeah, let's heal Vorpal Sword. There it is. There it is, dude. Okay, so Vorpal does not allow you in this to use it. Who can use Vorpal? Yeah, because you can see a lot of classes. So Knight, you need to be the upgraded class at least. So the Knight can use it, the Ninja can use it, and Red Wizard can use it. The thing is, Vorpal is not stronger than Excalibur, but Vorpal always crits. Or has a very high crit chance. And then basically, the way the attacks work in this is when you do attack buff, it's not only your damage, but it's the amount of hits you do. And if you do a shit ton of hits, even with the Vorpal being weak attack, you can like deal max damage. The other robots, the common things. So, Final Fantasy was never meant to be sci-fi herpy derp. Oh, then you didn't play Final Fantasy 1. Aegis Shield, that's the best shield in the second game. Stuff that, so Aegis Shield has constantly been the best shield. Just even mention that it's the legendary shield. A shield that guards against stone and poison. Defense plus 16. This is the same as the Diamond Shield, which is, a bit weird, but that one guards against stone and poison. So those are the most common annoying ones. Right, so that's all the chests on this floor. Correct? Yes. So that's 8 chests total. I want to talk to the robot guy here. I know that some of them can actually tell you stuff, and there's one of them that gives you a thing, by the way, that you need. So talk to Mr. Robot. Master, we have waited so long, beep boop. We talk to him again. Snort. Snort is interesting because Snort is basically like warp and exit from the other game, because warp and exit, while for example warp and exit can in the second game, yes, you can get out of the dungeon. Warp takes you only one floor towards the exit, basically, pretty much, no matter where the exit is. So it can take you up floors, it can take you down floors, depending on which direction the exit is. But teleport, of course, takes you out of the dungeon immediately. But both warp and teleport, warp being black magic spell in Final Fantasy 2, and teleport being white magic. Teleport use takes you out of the dungeon immediately, which means that if you use it in Pandemonium Fortress or the Pandemonium at the very end of the game, then it takes you all the way. It also takes you to the water area as well, and puts you before the water area. Something like that. Meaning it takes a long time to get back, because there's no like quick way to use go to Pandemonium and stuff like that, because you have to go the long way to the water place. Yeah. Now next one. It's the bee song. King Mummy. We was kings. Oh, they built all the great structures. No, they built fucking build anything. All they could build was mud huts. We was kings. Yeah, the damage looks impressive now, but the thing is just that, for example, yeah, alright, this is where we need to go all the way around, pretty much, to even be able to get to the center place. Where Tiger and Sabertooth. Oh shit, poison. I don't care about poison. Ugh. I forgot how many ribbons are in the game, or if it's like, because in 2 it's insane in the final dungeon, like there are so many things that can drop, like so many pieces of black gear that can drop that's actually very good. Like for example from the dragons, or from one of the dragons at least, the what do you call it, can drop the dragon armor and stuff like that, which is pretty good. You receive one dragon armor normally, but being able to get one from like the dragons are good. Well. Oh, there's the blue dragon. So that's what the blue dragon looks like. Then you don't get Thunderbolt, by the way. That would have been sweet though. That's a spell. Aha. Yeah. So who is gonna be first at reaching 1000 HP? I mean, it seems obvious, right, that it's going to be Yang or whatever, you know, but yeah. I need to think about the fact that it heals 150 HP and stuff like that, yeah. So, yeah, this should be all the rest of the chests, I think. For this section at least, because the other section is called like Sky Fortress or something like that. Yeah, so basically the way it works is that you get a certain amount of hits and it's fixed per level basically, unless you buff yourself up, of course. Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer you can use as a usable item, because it's a hammer that Castor Darwin used. Which, yes, is the same as the gloves, the gauntlets, and stuff like that, but that means that now you can have 2 people who cast Dara. But it's a fixed version of Thundara. The Thor's Hammer is a stronger version of Thundara than the gauntlets. But yeah, I don't think anyone could equip Thor's Hammer It kind of would have made sense though for a monk, you know, instead of that. We're Tiger and Sabertooth here. Okay. We can still record for quite a while. This is good. Punch him in the face, punch him in the face, punch. Because I believe we want to make sure that we have over 1000 HP, because I know that we had that at least with White Mages when we tried to fighting Warmech and stuff like that. So yeah. There's Sunblade. Sunblade is also a very good weapon, which is also in the second influence stuff that. So we cannot use it, of course, but the stats on it is pretty decent. As well effective against undead. Yeah, attack 32, so it's a little bit better than the defender. And usually you can do what will with it in and stuff like that. And there's Dragon Mail, or Dragon Armor as it's called in Final Fantasy 2. Manufacturing of dagger skills, the card against fire and ice. Oh, it's even better in this. So you can kind of tell where like a Dragon Armor that in like Final Fantasy 7 has its inspiration and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's all the chests in Mirage Tower, as you can see. So it's like really easy and stuff like that. But then you need to go to the outside of this. Hellhounds, please. Hellhounds, yeah, instead of calling them Kerberos. So yeah, I guess at 850 and stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe we need to go through the door there to be able to reach. We'll need to check the map again just probably make sure that we can reach it this way, because I know that we can go reach that, but yeah, we can reach this circle as well. We need to talk to this robot. I know that on one of the floors, one of the robots give us something important. Because you can get adamant in at this point. Excalibur always in the final dungeon, if I remember correctly. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Right, and this is where the teleporter is in the next room. Let's see that. Yeah, and keep in mind if something is unarmored or if it has very little defense, then we hit them so freaking hard. A Blue Dragon, another Blue Dragon, Thunderbolt. Yeah, the worst thing is our magic defense is really crap as monks. And the fact is that, of course... Okay. Use the warp tube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Yeah, Adventurous Wayfarer, now we have been told the locations. Pretty much, and there's 33 chests here. And as you can see, there's chest to the left, chest to the right, and chest at the bottom. So yes. Of course, on all the floors in this dungeon you can encounter Warmech. But on the final floor, where Tiamat is the highest chance. So we could use run into Warmech and stuff like that. And usually in the randomizer they increase the chance for Warmech, especially on the bridge and stuff like that. So the Warmech can, if you don't save enough and stuff like that, can like completely wreck you. And stuff like that in the randomizer. And normally Warmech isn't that bad, because normally if you have a warrior, your warrior is gonna tank for you, and you're gonna buff up your warrior with like saber and then use the protective like stuff. Yeah. Because Blink, if I remember correctly, Blink is so powerful in this with the dodging and stuff that you can dodge spells, I believe, with it as well. Yeah, so the first chests are kind of underwhelming here. I was gonna lie. So there's chest to the right as well. Yeah, it's pretty crazy the encounter rate in this place. So that, yeah. And we get a new third, that's nice. So we can cast spells, but yeah. And I mean, it would have made sense that, you know, that monks would have been able to cast spells in this, but yeah, it wasn't a thing yet. Like chakra and stuff, that wasn't a thing yet. I forgot in one Final Fantasy had it first, like the monks having special things. Because it wasn't in Final Fantasy 3. So I don't remember if Final Fantasy 3 had it. But in Final Fantasy 5, when you got classes to certain levels, you like got things you could like equip, where you could use that skill on every character. Like knights, for example, could use specific weapons, specific swords that only knights could use. There's Protect Ring. That one already has Protect Ring, so yes, you could save money with that, but that would be important in like the extreme challenge and stuff, that if we make this far an extreme challenge. Another healing helm. Instead, of course, you cannot stack the Protect Ring and like have two arms. Like it is where like arms Protect Ring, like you should have two arm slots. It makes sense. Like, oh, what are you, like one armed? But it says specifically arms. It doesn't say like right arm, left arm. But it makes no sense, right? Because it's Protect Ring, it's singular, it's not Protect Rings. So that, so it would make sense that you would have to be able to equip two. So that's 9 out of 3 chests. And when it turns out Earthquake, yeah, Earthquake is the insta-kill again. Fucking insta-kill Earthquake. Wait, do we leave Yang dead? Do we have used the whole XP thing, that our XP will be way higher now? I mean, normally I wouldn't like Yang being the one to die, you know, stuff like that. But it always seems to be when we encounter that, you know, that we get the Black Flans are not what they used to be. Like in Final Fantasy 2, the Black Flans can be very, very annoying. Seemingly, even if you have very high physical attack, and maybe it's just that they are immune to a lot of elements, so that you don't want to use elemental weapons. Yeah, we're gonna be getting more XP in 1-on-1 party member instead. I forgot how much of an XP increase it is that you get once a party member is dead. Razor. So what is Razor? Razor is the dagger, right? Yeah, it's the one that's called Ripper in the second game now. A saber. Cast Scourge when used. We cannot use it, of course not. But it casts Scourge, which is of course the poison-esque spell that hits poison and everything. But Scourge in this is better because Scourge in Final Fantasy 1 by poison doesn't exist. I mean, poison do exist, but Scourge in this is insta-kill. If I remember correctly. What is it? Razor cast Scourge. You can see you cannot use it on a second one there, so yeah, you have to think about how you use things. Scourge. And it looks like it's, yeah, see, they insta-died. It looks like it should poison them, but they just fucking insta-die. And it's so fucking good, like Scourge, like the amount of enemies that it works on is like silly. Yeah, and by the way, yes, you might not think it, but Scourge works on bosses as well. See, it only killed one there, stuff there, so, but yeah, but it's still like fucking insane, like, oh, this really tough encounter, boink. Scourge, because yes, you can. Because landing Scourge on harder bosses is not gonna be easy, so that's it. Because I know we kill things quick anyway, but it's still pretty funny to try and cast it. Okay, so here we have chests in every single one. Except to the left, that looks like a crystal. What the Mithril Helm? Mithril Helm at this point is a bit silly. Stone Golem. Shad Golems used to bounce them. Of course. Okay, so we take left side first and then we take right side. Yeah, there we go. That's the great XP enemy. That's the insane XP enemy. There's only one, but it's still 12,900. And it will be, of course, be less with Gil. Yeah, okay. But yeah, but when you see those Gil values, you can think that, oh, the other challenges will be easy, but yeah. But I mean, we will be level 1 all the time, so, you know. So I don't know if that challenge would even be possible, or if we should do the challenge first, where we only set it to half XP and stuff like that. But then the first one we couldn't call like the impossible challenge or whatever, you know. You know. Welcome to the impossible challenge. This is dinosaur. Scourge. A nice look. I mean, it's a bit of a waste, but this is adamantite, meaning you can get Excalibur. Oh yeah, right. But you can also choose to make an armor, if I remember correctly. But I don't think everyone can wear the armor. So it's good. But what I think that they should have done, like if they would have like done an actual remake of one at some point and stuff like that, then I feel that the Adamantite should give you a different thing depending on what classes you have. And if you for example are only one class and it's Monk, for example, and Master, then it should give you something that they can equip, like, you know, like, I don't know, Adamantite nunchucks or Adamantite claw or something like that, you know. Let's keep ourselves topped up for the most part. So high potion. Zeldin's just gonna high potion himself. Go. And let's actually do this so that we try and kill off Sabin, so that we get even more XP. Stuff that, like, so we have Black Robe. I think we can actually equip that, even though it's more of a spellcaster piece of equipment. We can use Black Robe even. That's a bit sad, because Black Robe, I'm taking it back to Blizzard from Fantasy 2 as well. Probably cast against ice and time irregularities cast Blizzard when used though. Defense plus 24. Which, yeah, sure, like Diamond Armor is plus 42, plus 34 on Flame Mail. But still, plus 24 for like a spellcaster armor is pretty good. And there's White Robe counterpart, of course. Which is also plus 24, but goes Fire and instead of cast Invisra, which is insane. Because Invisra is, of course, what Blink is called later on and stuff, that's it. Quick save. What's on here? Okay. Right, and right, so 2 there. So there's 3 on this floor in total. They use attack noble now instead. Now the worst thing, of course, that could happen is that we would encounter Warmech and stuff that would be absolutely bad. Which I need to remember that we can steal on every single floor we could encounter Warmech. And the worst thing, if Warmech ambush us, is most likely just gonna cast nuclear and then basically it's game over. Pretty much. Because that's the scary part, that you can encounter him anywhere and stuff that, you know. That's, yeah. And of course you would figure out like it's the defense thing of this facility and stuff that, which is what Warmech is pretty much, so yeah. Okay. Really, the Poison Dots, man. I mean, it could be a good way to get rid of, say, Sabin and stuff that, to lower his health and stuff that, yeah. Diamond shield and the ribbon. So we get the diamond shield, which of course no one can use, but we can use the ribbon. Yeah, that's gonna help Sabin die faster. You're so mean, man. Hopefully more characters can get Diamond Oblet or and stuff that's so 18. This is gonna be 19 with that chest. And then we need to advance. And now I don't remember, did we go in from the bottom or the top? And which floor are we on? We're on the second floor, so we need to go up. I mean, we can figure out what stair looks like. That stair looks like it goes down, kinda. Because I think that indicates, no, that's up. That's down. Yeah. The lower one is what we need. And because we're in a tower, we need to go up, to the top. Ow. Again, the ones in the front row has a high chance to get hit. Diamond gloves. No one can use diamond gloves. Spirit Naga. Hell yeah, and right, so it should be the south one. And it usually looks like teleport here, but we'll see if we were right. Yeah, third floor. That's a path up. And there's a bunch of places. And I think every single one has a treasure chest, but we need to talk to a point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. And this actually allows us to see. This was really cool back in the day, because it shows where the Chaos Shrine is. And they figure out, oh, it's that place in the start, but I mean, the funny thing is it's called Chaos Shrine on the maps, which isn't, surprising. Vampire Lords, Silence. Glorg Blysardas. And then no place. Of course, because undead doesn't like fire. They don't like fire, so punch him back in the face. From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. Blah 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 blah. Let's take the right one first here. Medusa and Rakas. Chicago. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that we're gonna have a much higher chance to kill Warmech. These characters, even though the main problem is gonna be that Warmech spells are gonna hit us extremely hard because of the fact that we're monks. Stuff that. I mean, our punchy punch damage is good, but of course Warmech has very high defense, I think. No, I didn't want to hit Sabin. My bad. Distracting car. Oops. So 4 chests or 6 chests there, 4 chests there, 4 chests there. Some thingamabobs. I'm guessing these are used to troll. I don't think those activates anything. Protect cloak here, are you kidding me? What is the move to use it? Really, we cannot use protect cloak, are you serious? It's a fucking cloak! Damn! Yeah, a large cloak worn over armor. Defense plus 8. say it's worse, so it's a bad thing, but it counts as being like in the shield slot. And it's just, it would just make so much sense because yeah, it's meant to be like a cloak. Clothes, maybe you need to wear clothes first actually. Clothes, no. I mean that would have been cool if it's like, oh, you wear this with clothes or something like that, you know. But no, that's not the case. That's a bit sad though. Gold needle. Some gil. Yes. And then the northern one. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we don't get surprised Warmake, because you know that would be pretty bad. Gallif has 900 health now, which is nice of him. But yeah, 62, you know, which is pretty, you know, crazy. Again, also, for example, if you would kill, for example, Warmake with only 2 characters, then they would absorb so much XP and stuff like that, which would be crazy. Right. Yeah, good. Keep attacking Sabin until Sabin goes down. Protect ring. But it's nice that they're giving us a bunch of protect rings, but you know, the protect ring doesn't do anything at this point. So yeah. We wanna make sure that we heal Gallif. Just leave Sabin as is. Quick save again. We'll probably make another part of as well. So are these gonna be the last 4? Yeah, this is gonna be the last 4. So all the other ones use bait. Where do we go to advance? Because that usually is down, yeah, that is up. Okay, good. Yeah, and remember when I said that I really need to pay, yeah. I'm almost gonna piss myself almost for, like, even if I'm a bit, because, you know. And my lord, hello. Punch and punch. There's gonna be the final chest here, and then the only chest we will have left after that will be Gold Needle, Gil, and Sasuke's Blade. What is Sasuke's Blade? I cannot use it, I forgot. Because it's not called Sasuke's Blade normally. Small katana used by ninja. Yeah. So it's only for ninjas. And you basically combine it with Warpal Sword, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay, so now we had primitive nice. And I think that's the last teleport will take us to the bridge. Basically, it's supposed to be like a bridge because it's on because Fortress is kind of like a vessel or something. So they should be up to the very top. Like Fortress. And it's straight like that. Yeah, use the up to the very top and then use to the left. But yeah, and I know that there are people that say that they've had like a higher chance to encounter it on certain other places and stuff like that. Okay. Elemental. I forgot if this place loops or not. Maybe it loops and that's why it's so hard to figure out where the exit is and stuff like that. Yeah, good. Nice. So now we're gonna get absolutely insane XP here. New characters, Ether, nice. Okay. Save. And this should be the final floor. This should be the same path, yes. This is the final path. Up there is the crystal. This is where you can meet Warmake. Now it would be cool if we actually meet Warmake here, if we get into an encounter just before the timer is up. And Warmake, our dogfight. For boss. We might actually grind the bridge for a while though. So anyway, I will see you all in the next part. I need to go piss first though.